Hello, and welcome to another Angry unit of the week. And today we're taking a look at the Sturmtiger, available to the 1st Feldjäger Panzer Division. The Wehrmacht like the assault guns. They are the Stug 3 with 75mm, the Brumbar of 150mm, but they needed something bigger, something better, something a bit more assaulty as the war progressed. And so they decided to get a Tiger 1 chassis and put in a 380mm rocket launcher. This rocket launcher was originally designed for the Kriegsmarine of all things, to be used as a depth charge launcher. Anyway, this is how the Sturmtiger was born. It had been produced in 1944 with only 18 being made. It was a 65-ton assault gun that shot over 700 pound shells, which could go 6 kilometers, roughly. And due to the rate of the shells, it required an iconic little crane on top of the tank to actually load ammunition inside of it. Now, he's would actually see service during the Battle of Warsaw, help dealing with the uprising, during the Battle of the Ardennes, and for the Battle of the Remagen Bridge. Now, like a lot of late war German thunder weapons, it didn't really perform all out well. Yes, anything on the other end would pretty much get annihilated, but the problem was actually getting the Sturmtiger to the battle to begin with. It weighed a ton, so it's difficult to move it across bridges. It required a bunch of logistics to carry around all the ammunition and move the tanks from sector to sector. It was pretty much just a huge pain in the ass. And funnily enough, the majority of Sturmtigers would end up just being abandoned by their crews after they ran out of ammunition, and there was no hope for them for actually getting resupplied anytime soon. In-game, the Sturmtiger is a 120-point support tank available to the Hermann Göring Panzer Division, and it has 2 weapons. So, you got the massive 380mm gun, you got 14 shots of it, and well, it makes a very big kaboom. 18 damage, a huge blast radius. It says it's inaccurate at only 25%, but I find it to be a pretty accurate weapon, and also you can't really miss with that much blast radius. The main thing, however, is that it has a rather slow fire rate of like 1 round a minute. I think it's maybe a little bit less than that, if you can get like 1.5, but for all sakes purposes it says 1 round a minute on the stat card. It also has a machine gun, just in case any infantry get a little bit too close. In terms of armor layout, it's got a whopping 175mm on the front, strong top armor, 90 on the side, 80mm on the back. And if we pop down to its miscellaneous stats, it goes 25km off-road, 40km on the road, very bad stealth, and very low optics capability. In battle, the Sturmtiger is a massive assault gun. It does assault gun things, surprise, surprise. You blow up soft targets with it, and by god, it's really good at blowing up soft targets. Anything, pretty much anything that you hit with this thing, as long as it is like an infantry or an AT gun, for example, will just die. Period. Full stop, exclamation mark. Whether it be a giant 88 or 85mm AA anti-tank gun, infantry in a building, they're just gonna be blown up to little bits when you shoot the big bloody shell at it. And that's pretty awesome. It is a little bit of a weird weapon to use, as it doesn't shoot by itself. You got to manually direct fire every single shot. Even with the AI control mode, you still have to manually direct a shot. So it's a unit yet you really do have to be pretty micro-intensive about. And even though it's just one of those big crazy German Thunder weapons that they have, it has actually quite a lot of limitations with the Sturmtiger. The first one being is that even though it does high explosive damage, it can't kill tanks. You can if they've already been damaged quite a bit, but even if you get like a direct shot, I find, on like a KV or T-34 tank, it won't necessarily blow them up in one hit. This isn't good at killing other tanks, even though I think if you get shot by it in real life, there wouldn't be much tank left anyway. But in game, it just doesn't work like that due to how high explosive and armor values interact with one another. Also, it kind of suffers from big scary tank syndrome, being that when the enemy sees a Sturmtiger on the field, they're going to send everything in the kitchen sink to blow you up to smithereens. And because there's not going to be many of these, and it's a rather expensive unit, they're going to spend a lot of money trying to blow you up. Even it has fantastic frontal armor, and that fantastic frontal armor is great at allowing you to get close to enemy AT gun positions so you can blow them up. cluster bombers can still kill you. You can still get stressed out by artillery, and heck, even small caliber AT guns, if there's enough of them, can stress you out and just cause you to get all these lovely or horrible critical hits, I guess, for you, as well as, well, not being able to shoot back under stress. Is this still a good unit? It's not fantastic, it's not gonna renew the game by itself. If you do take it, I recommend just taking it in B phase unvetted, as you only get 1 card worth, so you might as well try to get the availability out of it. It can be very good at knocking out really annoying enemy emplacements. Just don't expect it to blow up absolutely everything on the battlefield. And also, this is one of those really fun units. You gotta take it. It shoots big bloody kabooms. Do we want to see big bloody kabooms? I want to see big bloody kabooms. So take the bloody Sturmtiger. And well, I'm gonna leave it off at that. This has been another Rang Rouge unit of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as usual, please just take it easy.